This Abilene legacy restaurant has been opened and closed and opened again many times over the past few decades. Now part of it is gone forever. We showed you the demolition of the original location of El Fenix Mexican restaurant. Now KRBC's Noah McKinney brings us the story of how it came to be.
I mean, I can see people coming through. In here, I can see the kitchen. I can see my mom cooking right here where the stove was at and everything else. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's pretty sentimental.
Few things are more precious than memory. For the children of Maria and Domingo Garcia, this building holds many, those of their family business and of their childhood home.
Such great memories here.
It's a part of me. It's a part of me because I was born here.
Sorry. It's a little tough.
Condemned by the city, the original site of Abilene's El Fenix Mexican restaurant now lies in ruin. But in 1937, you'd find a line out into the street just to get in.
My dad used to go sell tortillas, load them up in a station wagon, and go to Anson, all these little towns around here.
Joe's Tortilla Factory quickly found success. As time went on, more recipes were added and El Fenix was born. And the neighborhood couldn't get enough of Garcia's authentic Mexican cuisine.
After church, everybody would come over here.
The Garcia family home became a gathering place for El Barrio Zancudo.
It was like a town within a town.
A historically Hispanic and black part of Abilene, and even during segregation, all were welcome.
Even though he wasn't allowed to, he would bring them back to our dining room and still serve them with pleasure.
A quality of humanity that customers found in Maria Sr. as well.
I was 1 year old when my dad passed away. Mom was left with pretty much the whole load.
Though she spoke no English, Maria made herself a service to the community.
She was able to say hello, how are you, and they knew who she was.
People didn't have food. She would give them food.
After her retirement, the kids took over. This led to the opening of a second location and the eventual closing of El Fenix 1. And while the recipes live on, the community, much like the building, has crumbled.
I just want to thank that community for giving all the business that they had here when they was here.
If it wasn't for you, El Fenix wouldn't have happened.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
All right, one with that.
Thank you, Noah. Now, Domingo says he is unsure how El Fenix will live on going forward, but he's looked into different ways of passing the recipes on to the next generation.